Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your September general readings. So this is going to be for September 2020. I have decided to not do the 12 zodiac signs anymore, but since I still want to represent all four elements, which these piles are not associated to any pile, but I figured I would still make four piles to make it fair for everybody. Um, so this is gonna be whatever you need to hear for the month ahead. It will, we're gonna go into what angel is supporting you. What energy is going to be coming out, messages of love. We'll be clarifying some things too. This is my first time doing this, so let me know what y'all think about this setup. We do have four piles here, starting with Groot as number one. We have the little cabin in the mountains. I'll pull that closer for you to see. For pile number two, then pile number three, we have this beautiful painted rock that my friend Haven gave me. And so that's pile number three. See if we can get that to situate. And then pile number four, we have the seashell that was also a gift, but it has a beautiful sailboat there, which I always found this very interesting. So those are the piles. If you need to take a pause, please do so. Take a nice big deep breath. Ask yourself, what do I need to hear most? And whatever pile you are most drawn to, that should give you the messages you need to receive for the month. If it doesn't resonate, you can always pick another pile, but it might not be your messages this month, as these are general readings. So please take what apply, leave what does not, and just have fun with it, guys. If you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for being here and joining us today. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. Welcome all my new Graceful Healing members. If you would like to join that or to see what all the perks are, the join button is next to the subscribe button, and you can click on that at any time. There's a lot of different perks, and there will be more coming. So thank you to everyone who's already joined that. Thank you for supporting my channel. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. Thank you all of you beautiful souls for showing up, not only for me, but for yourself. Thank you. God is so good. So with that being said, thanks to everyone who has been supporting the channel through your interactions, whether that is liking, sharing, subscribing, dropping your comments, booking personal readings, donating. All of it plays a huge part in this channel and the continuation of its progress. So thank you for doing your part. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I am going to post the timestamp down at the bottom in the comments. And if you need to get in touch with me for any reason, all of my information will be in the description box, but you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Pile number one, let's move all of this out the way. All right, guys. So first up, we have Groot. So I just wanted to kind of tap into these different pieces. So most of you probably do not know this, but Groot, for whatever reason, is one of my favorite characters. Um, I feel like Groot is, there's a lot of different sides of him that people normally don't get to see, and a lot of people don't understand him because all he can say is, I am Groot. So I feel like each person has a unique way of verbalizing and communicating, and only certain people on Groot's wavelength understands him, right? Like, it doesn't need a lot of words to be understood. And the thing about this statue, because it does come in many different poses and everything, there seems to be a curiosity here. There's a pondering happening. And I feel like only whatever you have been pondering on, whatever you have been contemplating, this is something that brings a little bit of excitement and curiosity to your life, but not everyone is going to fully understand it, especially when you're communicating from your truth, from your soul, and from divine passion, right? Not everyone knows what it's like to really understand and go after their dreams. Like, it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of belief in self. And Groot doesn't ever really question himself, does he? Um, he knows who he can lean on for support. He's very protective about the people he cares about. He will sacrifice himself if necessary. But for the most part, Groot has always been a very playful and likes to follow his own path. So, whatever that may mean for you, but let's get into it, guys. Let's see who is protecting you this month of September. We have Bullying Prevention Angel and Angel of Meditation showing up. We have Cycles and Rhythms, Take a Divinely Guided Change, and Passion. So, let's see. Let me move these over a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let me just tap into this real quick. So there seems to be a lot around twos that I'm noticing. So two can mean a couple different things. Two usually represents paths being chosen, partnerships, doors opening, as such as like portals, those kind of things. Um, there could be opportunities opening up for you, and I feel like this is a really important time for you to stand up for yourself. Okay. Um, you are being asked to take a divinely guided change in your life, and it's really important that you honor the natural cycles and rhythms of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Pay attention to how you're feeling this month, because if there is anyone, again, Groot protects his own, he defends, he sacrifices. But he also knows who he can lean on. If you feel like you're having a hard time trusting certain people in your life, or you have someone that's causing you to doubt yourself in any way, I think it's really important that you take the time to connect with yourself, your spirit team, your higher power, and learn to open the portal of communication, because we have the 8 coming up too, which is also a sign of divinity, divine timing. It's forward movement, communication, and success. And with divinely guided change coming up, it says all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. You are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So, whether, with Bullying Prevention Angel, whether this is you maybe bullying yourself or allowing others to bully you, it's time to re-navigate that energy, honor your emotions and how you're feeling, quit giving your power away to people who are trying to make you insignificant or to dull your shine, to take away the fun out of your life. I'm getting the word succubus. um, so it's like people who want to suck the light out of you. Watch how your energy levels are around certain people and situations, even environments. Your energy levels could be severely affected by what you are feeding yourself and surrounding yourself with. Only follow what is passionate to you. Only give your energy to things that are lighting your soul up. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and also to align yourself with the people who encourage and support that kind of passion in your life. It's very important that the relationships, especially romantic partners in your life, try to make some more quality time to connect with each other on a different level than what you've been used to. Stir things up a little bit. It's time to loosen up the energy, because if you've been feeling stagnancy, boredom, or complacency within your relationships, no matter what that is, it's important to shake the energy up, try something new, have a little fun with each other, let that inner child out, don't take things so seriously. Allow yourselves to connect to curiosity, again, curiosity and wonderment, and allow yourself to go on adventures together, whether that's soul diving or physical activities. So, but if there's anything that's creating worry, doubt, a lack of self confidence, or a lack of strength in any area of your life, it's really important that you create a safe space for yourself this month and not allow yourself to take it so personally or having an emotional attachment to any sort of outcome. If you are worried about stirring the pot with someone who might be more on the intense side of things, they have a hard time listening or accepting that their behavior might be out of line. I know you might be scared of stirring the pot and making things worse, but you don't have to live in fear. Understand that you are being protected at all times, and you are also being blessed with new opportunities. If you take the time to meditate and sit with yourself, you'll receive the energy boost from your guides that you're looking for. Okay. So I'm going to read from the book when it comes to these angels, because I feel like they have a specific message for you. So the bullying prevention angel says, you have drawn this card because your angels want you to know you are not alone. The angels have assigned you your own bullying prevention angel to assist with your current situation. He will give you strength, guidance, understanding, and protection. Your angels want you to know that the person who is bullying you is doing so because he or she is a coward who lacks strength and courage. This person may be jealous of you, feel insecure, want to gain attention, or they may be experiencing their own challenges. Your angel wants you to know that there is no excuse for this person's behavior. Your angel is here to give you strength to ignore what this person is saying about you or doing to you. They are here to protect you from any negativity and to show you how to turn a negative situation into a positive one. Your angel wants you to know how much your guardian angels, family, and friends love and support you. If you feel ashamed or worried about talking about the situation, ask your angel to give you the strength to speak to someone who can help you. Don't worry what others think of you. You are a shining light illuminating the world. By ignoring the bullying, you are taking back your power. You are embarking on a new journey of walking into the light, standing tall and being proud of the beautiful being that you are. Nobody can or will take your power away when you walk in the light with your bullying prevention angel. So, yeah, guys, and that goes with all the messages that we were receiving too. So, just be aware of where you're giving your energy. Don't let them take, free rent in your mind, okay? So, if they are taking up space and living rent free and you're giving all your time, energy, and worry into this situation, it's time to let that go. Um, you know, don't allow their beliefs or their perception of you uh, determine or dictate who you are or what you do and how you do it. Okay. So the angel of meditation says, take the time to meditate and reconnect with your higher self today. You have received this card because your angel of meditation wants you to take the time out to reconnect to her today through meditation. Your life may be so busy that you forget to take the time to still your mind and reflect on your journey in life. Your angel wants you to slow down and reconnect with your spirit today. Remember that your angel of meditation is with you during times of meditation, so do not be afraid to ask her for guidance about any issues you need assistance with at this time. Find a quiet place and spend 20 to 30 minutes a day sitting quietly meditating. Relax, take in 3 deep breaths, and focus on what it is that's causing you worry or distress. Visualize your angel sitting by your side, giving you inspirational guidance to help you see a positive outcome. It is important to remember that meditating is something that takes practice and patience. At times, when your mind is too busy, it can be quite hard to sit still and clear your thoughts. Different meditation techniques will give you the same positive outcome. Do whatever works best for you. If you find it hard to still your mind, try listening to a guided message that will relax you and put you in the right space. If you feel that you don't have time to sit quietly, go outside and meditate while walking. Imagine that every step forward takes you a step closer to your hopes and dreams, and that every step you leave behind is moving you further and further away from your problems. While you are taking your walk, imagine your angel walking beside you, helping you to make the right decisions along your journey. So let's pull some clarifiers and see what else we need to know for the month of September. What is going on for POW 1 in September, please? What is going on for POW 1 in September 2020? What do they need to know most? Give us clear and accurate guidance. Two more. Two more. And remember, guys, especially when it comes to meditating, if you're, if your mind is racing too much or you have too much mental clutter, that's why we meditate, to clear all that stuff out. It's really important to let the thoughts come in, work their way out, but not holding an attachment to it. Once you allow all that to kind of clear out, then you get to this space of we call it 0 point. It's that point of void. It's that point of stillness. And that's what you're trying to achieve. When you can get to that point in your meditation, which it takes time and practice, if you spend 20 to 30 minutes a day practicing, within a month or so, you're going to have no problem sinking in, depending on, how dedicated you are to the process of creating stillness. Once you get to that point of that void, that 0 point, that real point of stillness, then you can ask any question and know that you're going to receive an answer, because it's not being filtered by your ego and your thoughts, right? So, all right, guys. So, what do we need to know for pile number 1 in the month of September 2020? Okay, so we have death. Some of you might be dealing with Scorpio energy here. But the death is all about transformation. So whatever this situation is, it's coming to an end. So again, so that you can create the space you need to have more of a transformative and passionate experience. The phoenix literally burns things to an ash. So like any fear you have, or any self-confidence issues, any lack of courage or your self-worth, like that's coming to an end. You're taking your power back and rising up to start a new day with a new attitude, I'm hearing. Okay, and that's why you're following passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So the King of Pentacles is, if this has to do with a work situation, this means like once you're dedicated to a certain path, okay, so even if it doesn't have to do with money, finances, or career, whatever area this is for your life, the King of Pentacles is strong, dedicated, and grounded throughout his process, right? You have to let the old go so that you can start this new journey and stay dedicated to it so that you can reach the abundance that you're looking for. The King of Pentacles has the Midas touch. Anything they touch can turn into gold. So make sure that you're careful of where your energy is being placed, and make sure that your goals are set with the right intention. Okay? So with the King of Pentacles, this could be financial abundance, security, um, again, grounding, angel of meditation. This is all about, like creating enough stillness to gain the information and the guidance you need to get the tools and resources you need to go after your goals. But the King of Pentacles doesn't give up. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming out too. So this is going to be a big month for you. There is something, this new path that you're about to take, this cycle that you're about to close and move into something new. This is a fated, destined part of your path. Okay, all of this was meant to happen to realign you with joy. Now, the Wheel of Fortune also means a cycle is ending so something new can begin. You have to let go of what is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. Anything that you are still holding on to that is based out of fear, um, doubt, mistrust, or fear of any sort is going to be tested this month for you, to see if you have enough strength and belief in yourself to remember the divine being that you are and why you were brought here. Okay, so make sure that you are standing up for yourself, that you're speaking clearly, and make sure that you're taking some risk this month. But make sure as well that you are allowing yourself time and patience. So we have the Hierophant here. Don't commit to anything that is not committed to you. Okay? If there is a goal or something that you have in mind for yourself, if you do not believe with every fiber of your being, and you're not, and no matter how much time and energy you're putting into it, if nothing is returning, then you might need to redirect your energy into something that is feeding you just as much as you are feeding it, right? With the Temperance here, trust the process, be patient with it, but again, there's this polarity here. What you feed will feed you. So no matter what that is, but there's a sense of fear of commitment, and like it could also be the Hierophant represents old, traditional belief systems and stuff like that. There might be old limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck in certain things, that you have certain experiences that you need to address and let go of so that you can be free the way that you were meant to. Okay? So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So I feel like there's a lack of clarity around someone that, again, mistrust, deceitfulness, someone who could be taking their sweet time, yet there's this feel of maybe one day in the future. Listen, you can't live your life for the future. You have to live your life for now. So pay attention to what doors are opening for you, what doors are closing for you, and listen to the internal nudges of your soul. If you feel stagnant, uh, confused, upset, depressed, anxiety ridden, it's time to refocus your energy and take a risk to move into a different direction, and don't let anyone steal your shine this month, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pile One. I hope these messages resonate with you. If you need help with your personal situation, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. And I will talk to all of you soon. Have a great day. All right. Pile number 2, what is going on? So here we have the little cabin in the mountains, the sunset theme. So all of these things are kind of bringing something new to my awareness, okay? So um, this pile might need some time out in nature, some seclusion, time to reset. Also, some space to take in the beauty of nature and your surroundings. I think this is a really important opportunity for you to realize that a certain phase of your life is coming to an end, and therefore it is a time of integration. And this is why you might need some space away from everyone, creating a little place of solitude and recovery for you, because I feel like this has been a pretty big shift for you in your life. Now, also with the mountains are created by pressure and friction. So they're, make sure you're not making mountains out of molehills, but uh, you rise to a higher elevation by going through the things that you go through, and therefore using the things that you have learned to help benefit others along their journey. So just remember that with every setting of the sun, there's also the rising of it in the morning. So a new day is on its way, and this is not the final outcome for you. This is just the ending of one chapter. So remember that, okay? So what angel is protecting you? We have angel of patience. We have bodies of water. Spend time near water such as lake, river, the ocean to recharge your batteries. Unlimited ideas and release your ex. So some of you could be going through some sort of breakup. Um, this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. Maybe you just had to disconnect from a friend or family member that you had a deep emotional connection to, but probably wasn't healthy for you anymore. And I feel like this is also why you need to take some time for yourself. If you need to take a vacation, guys, take a vacation. Life is too short to keep busy, keeping yourself so busy that you don't have time to recharge, because this is what needs to happen. Like I said, there's a chapter that has closed, and now it's time to kind of take that time to reset and integrate everything that you have learned, because there's a lot about clearing your energy this month. So, however, you may need to do that, water is very cleansing, very helpful, and it's a big part of the process. So, if you live near the ocean, salt water is great. If you're not near any body of water, you can also create an Epsom salt bath, maybe some essential oils, create that space for yourself. But any body of water is going to be cleansing and healing for you. So try to take that into consideration. You also might need to drink more water to cleanse out your system. Some of you might need to go on a detox, I'm hearing as well. But, whether you get Reiki or doing yoga, doing things around the house and your office space to clear out some of the junk that still is holding on to energy that makes you feel heavy, right? Um, when we clean up our energetic space and our physical space, we create room for new opportunities and information. And this is going to be a big part of your month, okay? So don't be surprised if it's a little uncomfortable, because this is going to be more of a purge and reset for you. But have patience with your process, because beautiful things are coming. You are completely protected. We have 21, which adds to 3, which I always associate with ascended masters. Okay, so the ascended masters are coming in and telling you, like, we need you to clear your energy and recharge yourself and let go of what is no longer helping you or benefiting you because you've learned your lesson. Now it's just time to fully integrate that lesson and change the belief pattern behind it, right? So we need you to do this so that we can give you more information to help you along your path, but you can't rush this process. Right? Even if it's uncomfortable, you have to honor how long it takes to do that, and don't put any specific time limit on it, like, oh well, if I'm not better in 1 or 2 days, then I'm doing something wrong. Like, no, this is a really big part of your journey and you need to honor the process, okay? And this could be a big inner journey for you this month as well as a physical one, okay? Now, the unlimited ideas, I feel like there's a lot of internal wisdom that is wanting to approach you in some way. A lot of you set intentions on the full moon, and by the next full moon, you're going to notice a lot of shifts, okay? But they're telling you your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action and allow these ideas to come to fruition. So, especially if you feel that you have a certain goal or uh, pursuit in mind for your life, I feel like your energy has been severely affected by people in your life that's been trying to hold you back or make you question your ability to succeed in this manner. And I think some of it comes from them, but it also comes from your inner wounded child of needing acceptance and validation and that support from other people to go forth on your adventure of whatever you're trying to create or manifest in your life. And if you're not supported by the people you're surrounded by, or maybe they make little snarky jokes that, oh, I'm just kidding, but in reality it actually triggered you, that kind of thing, it's really important that you take the time to sit with your inner child this month, and that's by creating stillness, clearing out your energy, and giving your inner child the attention it deserves. And really sit with yourself. Why are you hurt by this person's words? Why are you hurt by this person's actions? What do you feel that I am denying you that you are trying to seek out in someone else? And you might need to write an intention letter. Like, if you're having a hard time clearing your energy or clearing someone's energy off of you, it might be a really good in time, because there's a full moon here too, uh, of a release, right? Writing an intention letter. When you put pen to paper, it's like instant manifestation. So it's also a good external release when we're writing out our emotions and letting the universe and ourself know what we are willing to let go of in order to allow blessings to come into our life. So I would suggest writing this, writing down things that you want to let go of. Also, write what you want to accept into your life. What do you want your experience to be? And then give it over to the divine. Okay. So let's read Angel of Patience and see what she has to say to you before we pull some clarifiers. So, your desires are unfolding in divine timing. Have faith, all is well. You have received this card because your angel of patience is reconnecting with you to remind you that for your desires to manifest, you need to be patient. At times, you may think that the word patience is similar to a swear word. It is a word that you do not want to hear or acknowledge because it reminds you that what you desire in life is not as close as you would like it to be. But the assured but be assured your angel of patience is working very hard behind the scenes to help you to manifest the desire you have been visualizing into your life. It is important to remember that being patient is a part of your spiritual journey in life. Sometimes you want something to happen immediately, when in fact the outcome is not always good for your spiritual progress. Remember the saying, all good things come to those who wait. Your angel is here to assist you spiritually with outcomes that are of divine timing and therefore most beneficial to your highest good. Your angel of patience is always by your side, waiting to be of assistance in your times of need. In fact, she is the she is only a thought away. When you feel angry, unsettled, or impatient about the delays you are experiencing in your daily life, remember that all you need to do is call your angel of patience to help ease your feelings of impatience and remind you that everything will unfold in due time. So let's pull some clarifiers and see what else we can get for you this month. I feel like I have some Sagittarius picking this pile. I just heard Sagittarius. I almost said it out loud, but we're not doing zodiac spirit. So if you were Sagittarius and you're watching this pile, then really listen up, okay? All right, Spirit, what does pile number 2 need to hear today? How can we further clarify this pile? Bring forth clear and accurate guidance, please. 3 more. 3 more. Alright. What else does pile number 2 need to hear? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Listen, so, and this goes into the patience, right? If you look as if your happiness is always a day, like, is in the future, and your attitude of gratitude is not here and now, this is going to make the process so much harder on you, okay? So, happiness, joy, peace, love, all right here, right now. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups, and Nine of Cups. Um, if you look at if your happiness is always a day away from you, you're always gonna feel unsatisfied. Like it's always unattainable. Okay. And this is a big lesson for you right now because your happiness starts here, starts now. And your wishes and dreams will be fulfilled if you just allow yourself to make the most of every moment you have and listen to the guidance you're receiving. Be patient, be still, learn when to lean in, when to back out, when to clear your energy, to take some time. If you have to go into hermit mode, go into hermit mode. If you need to act, act. But Spirit grants the Nine of Cups when inspired action is taken. But first, you have to get clear in order to know what the inspired action needs to be. Okay. So yeah, don't be bitter. Don't be upset if, someone's broken your heart. They showed you that they were not meant for you, and that beautiful heart that you have, that love that you have to give, it is their actions are no reflection of your love. There is someone in this world, whether that be a friend, family member, or romantic partner. Love comes in all different forms, guys. So see the love around you, see the love within you, and you will receive love. You will receive the encouragement and support that you're looking for. But first you have to settle that within yourself so that you can see that mirror in the people around you, and that takes time. That takes effort. Okay, and I'll be making another video on this later, but you have to clear your energy in order to receive the ideas you need to move in to the alignment of the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to go ahead and reverse that. Your happiness, your abundance, your stability, your healthy partnerships, your beautiful life, new beginnings, all right now, because it is destined to be yours. It is fate. Happiness is your birthright. Don't look at the thorns, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty in life and you will see more beauty around you. But there's a lot about mountains here, and mountains have a very specific energy. They have a very healing, grounding effect. So some of you might need to take a trip to the mountains. Some of you might need to get around more high vibrational spots. So tap into the energy, go into places, that are more sacred to you, that you feel like that 0 point, that void, right? Where you can feel still within your own energy and bring that Ten of Pentacles in to you, so therefore you can see it in your external environment. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope these messages resonate. And if you need help with your personal situation, you can always email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and I wish you all the best of luck. Have a great day. All right, pile number 3. What is going on, guys? So I'm going to bring this a little up close so y'all can really see how beautiful this piece is. My friend Haven made this for me, and I absolutely love it. I've been tapping into the energy of all of these these pieces, and this is honestly one of the most unique and intricate objects that I have. There's a lot of detail, a lot of time and effort that went into this, and it's so beautiful, so unique, and there's a lot around sacred geometry, I'm feeling. So a lot of you might be having a lot of signs and synchronicities. I'm seeing like uh, the all-seeing eye, Metatron's cube, the flower of life, these kind of things. You might be seeing it everywhere, right? So pay attention for things like that coming in onto your radar. I also feel that some of you might be having a third eye. Like, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it looks like an eye with these beautiful peacock eyelashes. But some of you might be having an activation within your third eye as well this month. So you might be boosting your visualization skills. There's a lot of spirals here. So if you really look at what the meaning of spiritual journey is, it's always starting within, and it's never a straight line. It's like a spiral staircase. Even if you don't realize you're ascending, you are. So just keep that in mind as well. But there's a lot of synchronicity about realizing it all starts within for you this month, okay? And don't be afraid to express yourself differently. Get creative, get funky with it, and allow that creative flow to happen however it needs to happen, because there is no right or wrong when it comes to creation. It's just that you allow yourself to express however you need to express. This is a lot of creative outlets for you this month, okay? So let's see what we have going on for you this month. Yes. Yes. Oh goodness. Okay. Listen, guys, I can feel y'all now. I can feel y'all. This is going to be a powerful group, okay? So we have Angel of Clairaudience coming up. Okay. You are receiving divine information and guidance this month. It's really important that you pay attention to the gentle whispers of your soul. Some of you may actually have clairaudience, so it's important that you hone in and strengthen that skill this month as well. With 10, there could be a cycle completing and a new one beginning for you, and you need to receive the guidance in order how to navigate it, okay? So we also have Bass, independence, okay? Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Let go of guilt, sever vows of poverty, and you deserve love. You are lovable, guys. So, this is all about your unique, creative, authentic expression. It's allowing yourself to be whoever you are and, you know, basking in that. Not allowing anyone to dull you in any way, but empowering yourself and severing vows of poverty. Like, I mean, look how beautiful this card is, right? And that goes with all the colors and everything in this, okay? So, this is all about your creative expression and setting yourself free, severing any vows of poverty, like, oh, and some of you feel guilty for allowing people to see your truest self. Maybe you feel like, certain path or lifestyle you lead might be different from other people, and, you might sugarcoat or not be fully out in the open about what you're capable of or what you even know in this lifetime. Um, some of you also feel guilty for shining too bright, and that's an inner child thing. Some of you could have heard, like, dull it down, be quiet, bring it down a notch. Uh, I feel like there are a lot of you that were stifled in the way that you express yourself. So, whether that's creatively, verbally, whatever the case may be, it's like the way that I see it is that there is a dome. Like, someone has placed an energetic dome over you to make you feel like you can only expand so much. And when you get to a certain point, you might start to feel guilty or shame around the full expression of your truth. And they're telling you this is a lack mentality. Okay, this is a limiting belief caused by a belief from someone else that you have accepted as your own. And you probably picked up the belief system that you had to be something else than what you truly were in order to be accepted. So you have some issues around self-worth and feeling like if people were to see how true, like, okay, I'm getting like, oh, I'm a little weird and I got my quirks and I'm different, whatever. If someone were to see that, they wouldn't really like me. So you just become the version of what everyone else needs you to be, which is suffocating your soul. So they want you to become more focused in your intention, paying attention to the emotions that are bubbling up underneath the surface and allowing those to flow out, because there are certain things that need to be expressed this month, however that may need to be, without any shame, guilt, or uh, any form of denying yourself. This is about accepting yourself as everything that you are and will be, and listen to the gentle whispers of your soul so that you can affect the energy within and around you. Okay, so dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Then we also have, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Okay, so a lot of this is about forgiving yourself too for dulling your shine or allowing other people to tell you what you need to be in order to be accepted. So let's see what the angel of clairaudience wants to say to you. Listen to your inner guide. Your gift of clairaudience has awakened. You have received this card because your angel of clairaudience is here to remind you that you are a natural clairaudient who is born with clairaudience. Clairaudience is the gift of hearing the spirit realm through songs and messages that you receive in your everyday life. Your gift of clairaudience has been reawakened, and your angel of clairaudience is ready to guide and teach you how to utilize and rediscover your ability. Your angel may announce her arrival to you through subtle sound wave frequency changes in your ear. These frequencies can be heard in the form of sudden buzzing, ringing, or whooshing sounds. Do not be alarmed if this occurs. If is your angel, it is your angel know which letting you know which ear she wishes to use to communicate with you. Pay attention to any words, voices, songs, sounds, or messages that pop into your mind, as this form of guidance may come to you in your own voice or the voice of your angel or a loved one in spirit. Once you become accustomed to this new form of guidance, your angel of clairaudience will offer you guidance, inspiration, warnings, and share encouraging messages to help assist you with your daily life. So I'm going to share the affirmation with y'all as well if you would like to join in on that. I am ready to reawaken my gift of clairaudience. I listen to the spiritual guidance I receive from my angel of clairaudience. I hear and understand the information that is shared with me from the spirit realm. So, I feel like a lot of you have very strong psychic abilities and have very much a way to connect to the spirit realm, however those messages come to you. A lot of you may have been considered sensitives or empaths either all your life or at certain phases throughout your life. So it's really important that you accept who you are, and, you know, if this is different life than what people are used to living, it's okay. You don't have to share with everyone because this path isn't for everyone, but that doesn't mean that you need to deny who you are and what you do in this life, okay? So let's see, what else do we have? What does pile number 3 need to hear for September 2020? Two more. What does pile number 2 need to hear, or pile number 3? What does pile number 3 need to hear for September 2020? So we have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. So yes, there's been a part of your life where you've been really guarded against, letting people too close to the real you. Um, there's a lot of things that people think they know about you, but they don't really know. They don't know the weight that you have carried all of your life, knowing what you're capable of. Okay. And this has been a really daunting. So, especially as a child, if you saw spirit, if you heard spirit, if you had your own things going on that you could not explain, like abilities, right? And your parents were either scared or concerned about it, and they just told you, because this happened to me too. If they're not seeing it, they tell you it's not there, or that, there's no reason to worry, blah, blah, blah. It's not really happening, but it is. Just because they're not experiencing doesn't mean that it's not really happening. So a lot of you have been carrying either this secret or this ability with you for a long time, and at some points it definitely feels like a burden for you, because you know that there are other people who can do this, but you also feel singularly alone carrying this weight on your end of the journey, which can be kind of daunting, right? And when you have a hard time fully accepting yourself and not allowing other people to see you, you therefore align with people who are doing exactly that. But when you actually accept yourself and like really become this fierce, independent, like, I am what I am, and I'm not going to deny myself anymore. I'm a beautiful, amazing, intricate, light being that deserves to be seen, recognized, and loved, but I first need to give that to myself, and I'm not going to feel guilty for who I am anymore, right? And so this is the process of you understanding that this is coming to a close. You're not carrying this weight anymore. You don't have to be so guarded, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? And it means that you've been through a lot of battles. You've probably seen a lot, experienced a lot, and have been hurt a lot in your life that has made you guarded and have a lot of defenses up when it comes to people seeing how magical you really are. Like, if people really knew what you could do or what you could manifest, if you knew what you could really do and manifest without you holding back, you would see yourself in a whole different light. You would see yourself exactly as you are. And that is a beautiful, intricate creation, just like the stone here. It took time, it took effort, it took detail to create a soul as beautiful as yours. So why hide it? Why deny it? Because you are the warrior, you are the light warrior. You were meant here to make a conscious shift on this planet. And sometimes that means knowing what needs to be done, but patiently waiting for the time to pounce. And when it comes to, I almost feel like this is a coming out party, when you expose yourself and reveal yourself to the world, no matter what that really looks like. Like, from now on, I'm not going to deny who I am or what I am. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. Because I know what path I must take, and you know this path is for you. And you're not going to deny it anymore. So you know that there's a decision to make, and you're just waiting for the right door to open for you to bust through, like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, right? Because you're strong. You're independent. You're courageous. It's This path is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the weak-minded. And you're finally putting all the intricate pieces of yourself back together, coming back to the center, seeing yourself for what you truly are, and claiming your victory, your success. This is a really beautiful pile, and I hope whoever watches this, I hope this sparks that remembrance in your soul of who you truly are and what you came here to do, because you have a big purpose, and you're a key player in all of this. So it is a lot of responsibility, and this isn't going to be for everybody, but you are a big player, and it is a lot of responsibility to carry this kind of weight. But this is the weight that we carry as light workers, as healers, because it's not a trendsetter, it's a coming home, it's a coming out, and it's the truth of what is beyond all of this physical distraction in this world. And if people knew the weight we really carry as light workers, as true healers, they would probably give us a little more credit. And I don't think we'll ever receive the true credit we deserve that goes into this, because a lot of people don't understand how dedicated you have to be to this path in order to make a change in the frequency of this planet. And we're all holding our space, we're all doing our part in different ways that create the whole big picture, right? So there's a piece of you in here, there's a piece of me, and there's a piece of all of our brothers and sisters that go into the beautiful, intricate creation that creates beauty in this world. And you are a big part of this, and it's time to remember that. Okay? So remember, you are lovable and you deserve love. So call in your soul tribe, call in your people, and connect. Throw your energetic cords out and let your brothers and sisters know what you need. If you need support, if you need space, if you need encouragement, if you need realignment, whatever it is, we got you. Okay? And that doesn't even take an email or a text or a call. All you have to do is cast that energetic cord and we will answer. Okay? So, woo! All right, pile number 3. I hope these messages resonate with you, and I hope it gives you what you need this month. Y'all are a powerful group, and I wish you all the best. If you need help in your personal situation, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my services and prices are below in the description box. So, but if you resonate with these messages, make sure to give that a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. And I wish you all the very best of luck. All right. Have a great day. Pile number 4. What is going on, guys? So here we have the beautiful shell with the sailboat etched in. I love this thing. This was a gift. I do feel like some of you are going to be receiving a gift that you were not expecting this month, and something that's really going to, when I received this, it was such a heartwarming moment for me. Like, just, it's that unexpected gift that makes you, that reminds you that you're being thought of, that you're being appreciated. Okay. So that could be for some of you. For others of you, this could be you sailing in a new direction, hearing a call, right? So with the seashells, you hear the ocean, that kind of thing. So there could be something calling to you. The ocean is healing, it's salt water. So it might be time to clear out your energy and receive some healing this month as well. But allow yourself to be guided, because the winds are what's going to point you in the direction that you need to be, but make sure you adjust your sails accordingly, I'm hearing. Okay. So I feel like this is about trusting your natural inner guidance system, trusting the call, the intuitive nudges that you're receiving, and allow the tides and the winds to work in your favor. Okay. So I feel like this is actually the rising sun. So I feel like a new chapter is about to begin for you. And this is adjusting your sails to head in that direction. Okay. I'm also getting with the birds that, like, some of you might actually, the trip that you're about to take, the journey you're about to take. Okay. So when you're taking this journey, this could be something that is completely out of your comfort zone, something that you've probably never done before, and you're relying on faith and optimism, right? But what they want you to understand is that sometimes you have to go outside of your comfort zone a little bit, but remember the signs that always point you to safety and home. Okay, so with the seagulls, they're never too far from land, right? So the land represents the foundation, the solidarity, the physical experience, where the water is more about your emotions and feelings, right? So if you get too lost in your emotions, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are reminding you to ground yourself, okay? So let's see what we have going on for you this month. What angel is protecting you? Okay, so we have the angel of truth, the angel of romance, divine passion, partnership, clean energy, food. Oh, y'all got a lot going. Have courage to ask for and receive help. Make the effort and stay optimistic about your love life. So, this is obviously about romantic partnership. So whether you are currently seeing somebody or you feel like you're ready to call someone into your life, I think it's really important for you to, no matter what your relationship status is, I think it's really important that you get clear about what your intentions in the love department mean to you. What does love mean to you? What does joy mean to you? What does success mean to you? And I think it's time for you to get clear about what your truth is when it comes to romance, or what it means to have a strong, stable partner in your life. What are things that you could do if you are currently in a relationship? What does your relationship need in order to create more passion and healthy partnership within your dynamic? I feel like y'all might need to clean some stuff up. So if you are single, listen, live your best life, boo. Okay, make sure you're taking care of yourself. It doesn't have to do anything with weight, but as long as you are eating clean energy food, drinking plenty of water, make sure your energy levels are high, your confidence is high. Be the best version of yourself, and you will attract the same in a partner. For those of you who are in a relationship and feeling some sort of stagnancy, they're telling you to remain optimistic about your love life, but make sure you're making the effort to clean up, certain things that might be blocking the two of you from connecting. Um, you might need to take some more time, listen to some music, create something together, and don't be afraid to communicate with your partner about what your needs are. Okay. And this goes if you're in the dating scene or not. Like, don't be afraid to let people know what it is you need. If they don't meet those standards, or, meet that energy that you're looking for, then understand that something better is coming along, because there is divine passion here. Be honest with yourself and what is your heart's true desire. There are things that you have been denying yourself when it comes to love. So, whether that's love for yourself, or a mistrust of love, or you just have a hard time communicating, um, all these things are coming to the surface. And if you don't address them now, they are going to explode everywhere. And it's time for you to clear up that clutter. Let the stuff go, because there are certain things that are being brought into your life in a certain level of awareness that is teaching you great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take. So, whether that means you need to love on yourself, whether that means you need to be more present, more focused, more dedicated to creating that in your relationship instead of walking away from it and ignoring it or complaining about it. It's really important that where you give love, you receive love. And Again, whether that's from yourself or external partners. But some of you might need to get away from certain people or places or experiences in order to come to that clarity for yourself of what it is that you actually need out of your partnerships this month. It's really important that when you feel love, you see love, you act love, that you're going to expose that to your external environment, right? It's a ripple effect. And I think this is taking more of a sweet and more innocent take than more of like I'm getting almost like a security guard or, a parole officer. Your lover or your romantic partner is not there to uh, cater to your needs or your wants. It is about having a healthy balance between the two of you and being honest with what you need from each other and from yourself. If you need space, you need to go take a hike by yourself, go do so. Um, if you need to sit and just, share honest conversation or, some of these conversations might be hard for you, but they're conversations that need to be had. Okay. Also, some of you, again, we're getting gifts, right? So stay optimistic. I feel like there might be some opportunities to break the ice, maybe with a little present to say, I'm thinking of you, maybe some physical touch and light intimacy where, you're more of cuddling and holding and just lightly kissing on each other instead of feeling the physical need to be sexually intimate. Um, I feel like this is more about getting back to the basics and dating, right? Of like being sweet and kind of restarting the process of what made you fall in love in the first place. Now, if you are single, then these are all things that they want you to be aware of. Like, what is worth making the effort because no one is perfect, but by staying optimistic, if you have a better attitude towards love, but you're trying to manifest true love, you're going to be disappointed. So it's really important that you acknowledge your partnerships with yourself and others at this time. Look at your relationships right now. If there are any toxic or unhealthy themes and patterns and karmic cycles going on, it's really important to address that so that you can clear that energy up before you attract someone into your life. Um, I also feel that some of you need to surrender a little bit. Okay, so don't feel like you have to do all of this on your own or that you need to know it all on your own. It's a process, right? So, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. And I'm going to add without emotional attachment, right? So when we have emotional attachment, we end up trying to control, manipulate, or force something that isn't meant to be constricted, right? Let things be, let things flow, and have the natural progression that it needs to. So, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So, they're telling you, they're sending you someone that is going to help you understand a deeper meaning of what love really is. You might have had a distorted image of what love is, right? So, it's really important, again, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunity and beneficial relationships. So there's certain things that you might need to clean up within yourself, within your diet, within your environment, whatever that may be. And allowing room for more positive energy to flow but you are being sent someone. So some of you, especially singles, could have been asking for, someone to come into your life. Well, listen, guaranteed they're bringing somebody, but it depends on where you are on your path. If you are still living in fear and pessimism and mistrust for love, they're going to bring you that opportunity to finally end the karmic cycle, right? So it's really important that if this does come to you, then in the cycle where it needs to be. And oh God, guys, it's about to rain. Um, oh, it's about to rain. So let me wrap this up real quick. But if you live and act in love, then you will receive this more for yourself. Okay. So that's all I have for you. I wish you all the very best of luck. If you need me for anything, please email me at whispersofgrace1016 at gmail.com. I wish you all the very best of luck. Have a great day.